Hey guys, happy Friday! Hooray! Only 2 more Fridays and school is over. How exciting, but kind of sad as well. Next Friday is the parade, so come out and see all the teachers at Delta North Elementary. We're excited to see you guys. Today we're working on classifying triangles. Okay, so this reference sheet there is at the bottom of today's assignment. So we've got an acute. Remember, acute angles means they're little tiny. They're tinier than 90 degrees. Okay, obtuse, so remember obtuse angles. So they're larger than 90 degrees. And this square right here is a right triangle. Okay, a scalene triangle, all the sides are different. Okay, so you can see that these have different lengths. An isosceles triangle, you have to have at least two sides that are the same. And an equilateral, well, what's its root word in there? Its base word is equal, so it has all three sides are equal. Okay, so that will help you. Also watch the math on the spot video. That will help as well. All right, coming to our, let me get to this one. Okay, so a teacher asks students to draw an equilateral triangle, which means what? All sides are equal. And an isosceles triangle, which means it has to have at least two triangles. Most students draw two different triangles. Lucy only draws one triangle, and the teacher says she is correct. What does Lucy draw? Well, why is she correct? Because a scalene, or not a scalene, sorry, an isosceles has to have at least two equal sides. So if it has three sides, which is a equilateral, isn't that an isosceles as well because it has at least two sides? It sure is. Okay, the artist uses a 13-foot and a 15-foot rod for two sides of the first triangle. What length rod would the artist need to use for the third side to create a scalene triangle? Okay, so we're thinking scalene. Oh, here's the question. An artist makes triangular shaped sculptures using steel rods. The available rods are 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, so if we have one that is 13 and 15, scaling means that we have no sides the same. So 14 would work. Why won't 15 work? Because that would make us have two sides that are the same. 13 is not going to work because two sides that are same. But what about 12? I'm interested to find out about 12. Okay, it says you could use 12 or 14, so you'll get either's right. Did you catch what I'm doing again? Hint, hint. Those of you who are watching, push pause. Okay, it says the artist wants all the angles of the second triangle to be the same. The artist uses two 14 rods. What would be the other one? Well, of course, wants all of them to be the same. It would be 14. Okay, select the two correct names for the triangles. Well, right there, that tells us it's what? It's a right triangle. And then these two right here, but that one's different. So what does that make that? An isosceles. Toot toot. I don't know why I just did that, but okay. Looking at this one, classify the triangles by its angles and by its side. Well, we've got a 45-degree angle, 78-degree angle, or 57-degree angle. Do any of them go over 90 degrees, or are any of them 90 degrees? They're not, so we automatically know it's acute. And then we've got the sides are 5, 6, and 7. Well, those are three different lengths and sides, so I know it's a scalene, okay? Same thing, we've got 118, 26, 36. Well, this 118 automatically tells us it's a what? Obtuse angle. Then we've got 3 meters, 4 meters, 6 meters. Scalene, good. Okay, Shannon said a triangle with no congruent sides and one right angle is a scalene obtuse triangle. What is her error? Well, we can say if it's obtuse and scalene, well, let's look. Says a triangle with no congruent sides is scalene, but if one angle is a right angle, the other two angles must be acute and cannot be obtuse. Okay, so what is that? That would be that one. Okay, classify the triangles by its angles. So the first thing, oh, look right there. There's a square, so that automatically tells us it's a right. So these two are out. Then we've got 7, 7, 10. Well, we have at least two equal sides, so that gives us a right isosceles. Okay, this one. Now, these little tick marks tell us that this one, and this one are all the same. If I had two tick marks here, these two sides would be the same, but this side would be different. So we know that it's an equilateral because they're all the same. Okay, which shows the possible side lengths and angle measures of an obtuse scalene triangles. So know that we have to have an angle that's larger than 90 degrees and all the sides need to be different. So I'm going to look for the scalene first. That one's a scalene, that one's not a scalene, that one is a scalene, and that could, so C's automatically out, okay? This one is a right because of that 90 degrees, okay? This one is isosceles. This one doesn't have any above 90 degrees, so can it be an obtuse angle? No, has to have an angle larger than 90. So right there's our angle, three different sides. There's our answer, okay? All right. Sophia starts with 1 and uses the rule multiply 2, then add 2, okay? Shall we go see? Oh, whoa, did we do that one wrong there? Acute isosceles. Oh, we got to go back. Oops, oops, oops. Not that one. That one. So, oh, yep. What kind of angles? Acute, equilateral, and isosceles because it has at least two. So go back and fix that one. Okay, there it is right there. There's your possible answers. And then a rope is 25 feet long. How long rope is the rope in inches? There it is. All right, I'm going to come back here. What did we say it was? 300 inches. All right, good job, guys. Make sure that you take your, what did you work on this week? Spelling or vocabulary, whichever one you worked on. Make sure that you take care of that today. Have a good weekend, guys. We'll talk to you on Monday. See ya.